Hello everyone. How is everyone doing? I know it's been a crazy year so far, and I'm praying daily for the people in Los Angeles and in Appalachia and people affected by the snow, which we were here a little bit. Fortunately, it was just snow, but we got between 5 and 7 inches, which is about 6 inches more than we normally get. But anyway, we have no complaints. What I'm doing is I am working on some glue books. I have a retreat coming up in a couple of weeks. And last time at the retreat, I concentrated on prayer journals. And the second time, I don't remember what I did. It was kind of a chaotic one. Not as long. And I had to leave during part of it to go to a birthday party. But anyway, this time is 5 miles from my house. It's going to be great. Even if the weather's bad, I can get 5 miles maybe. But I want to work on glue books here, and glue books, collage books. And for me, they are oversized books that I have bought to get pages out of for junk journals. So I add a different spine and some fabric on this one and rickrack to trim it off. And then I just put in blank pages, and then whoever gets it can collage and do whatever sorts of projects they want to do on it. So what I decided to do this time, maybe a little different, I wanted to put some lace and fabrics, just little bits here and there on some of these pages. So I thought I would turn the camera on and have you guys watch me try to figure this out. So anyway, I know I had this piece here, and it is some muslin or almost muslin. I'm not sure what kind of fabric it is, but it's got paint on it because I did jelly printing on it. So it's stiff enough. I thought it could make some tabs, so I might put a tab on each one of these signatures, So I'm just going to cut just a piece of it, and I will see somewhere in here. And I'm just going to glue these on. Then I'm going to go back and stitch them on the sewing machine with just a zigzag stitch, just to give them a little bit more extra something. And I will show you at the end of the video. I will do that off camera and then just attach a little bit more video at the end and show you what it looks like sewn on. So there's one on that signature, and let's see, sort of in the middle for this one. Let's do this paper, and I will do a formal flip through these after the retreat when I get them on my Etsy shop. The pages are a lot of the same pages, but there are differences, so I'll just go over that whenever I do the flip throughs. But for now, we're just adding some more finishing touches to them. Okay, there's a second one, and the third one. Let's just pick this page here. Well, I need it more towards the bottom. I think this will be fine. So I just thought I would come on and say hi. I haven't said, I don't know if I did a video between now and Christmas or not. I don't know. It's been crazy. I mean, you know how crazy Christmas is anyway. And you think Thanksgiving's over. Oh, Christmas is not too long away. I've got some time to catch my breath. Well, not this year, it wasn't. And then you think, Christmas is over. January, nothing happens there. Except in my case, my daughter is moving. We finally got her moved. Oh, I'm putting two together. At the end of the week. No, hang on, let me start all over. I think this was it. We finally got her moved this weekend, except for just a few little last minute things still at her apartment. But it's, crazy because she's trying to work and do practice afterwards. And anyway, so I finally jumped in on Friday and helped her pack up the last bits of stuff. And then she lost her AirPods. That's what they're called, I think. I bought her brand new ones for Christmas. Expensive things, let me just say. Quite expensive. She lost one of them, and she's smart enough to know how to go on, and it could tell her basically where it's at, but we could not find it. We went through everything. So it was like double the work trying to pack up and unpack because you're trying to find something. And so anyway, finally she just gave up and said, was when I'm unpacking, I'm just going to wrap some fabric around the edges, and just and I'm not making sure it's straight or anything, and it's just kind of a grungy look. So if whoever gets this glue book doesn't want that, they can cover it up or cut it off somehow. So anyway, she just kind of gave up. She thought it was in a chest, but we looked all through the chest. So it was kind of like, it was telling her, but it wasn't telling her. And then, you know, the battery dies on it, so it's showing you where the battery died. It was crazy. So anyway, we went back yesterday to the apartment to get the last load that we needed to get a pickup for. I'm going to put some maybe on the front part of the signature and on the back part of the signature. I won't do a whole bunch, just a little bit. And she's talking, and all of a sudden she says, "Oh my gosh, look," and it's in the floor. And she said, "Why can't we find it?" And I said, "I think you had one of your," she has these big boxes that you put, it's got a hanging rod in it, you can hang your clothes in it. I said, "I think it was under that." So anyway, that added to the chaos, but it was, we know, like I said, we had the snow here, which made it cold, and not that cold. It had warmed up by the time moving day got here, but still we had to deal with slushy snow and slick ice at first on the sidewalks and stuff, but it warmed up. I definitely wore my old shoes, so, and you just trudge through the water, because what do? You got to get there. And in her apartment, oh my gosh, the apartments like are on one side of the street, and everybody parks facing them, and then there's this rock wall behind them, so there's not like room to park on the other side. So there's barely enough room for 2 cars to pass. Well, try having a U-Haul parked in one of them, on one of the lanes, and it's anyway, I'm glad it's over with. So okay, that's for that signature. I might come back with one more thing in a second. I already got the tab. It doesn't matter, that's the last signature, but I'm gonna go ahead and do some fabric out of order. So anyway, and then what made things even more complicated is she had stuff, like she said, at 4 different houses, because people were giving her furniture and washers and dryers, and had stuff everywhere. So, and my brother got married on moving day. Whenever I knew they were getting married in January, the first time I saw him and his fiance after that, I said, "Please don't schedule it the 11th." And they were like, "Well, we're looking at the 18th or the 25th, because they had the guy they wanted to marry him, he was going to be out of the country, I think. I think he's from somewhere in Africa. I don't even want to guess where. Anyway, I guess they couldn't get him pinned down enough, or maybe, I don't know. Anyway, next thing I know, my brother's telling me, we're scheduling it for the 11th. And I said, "Oh no." He said, "We know you can't be there. We understand." I'm not good, because there's no way I would have time to stop and go to a wedding in the middle of moving, helping them move. So anyway, yeah. It's been a crazy January so far. All right, I got the tab on that, the front signature. Let's go to the back part of the signature. Just might as well use the same paper. Get the glue off my fingers. So I didn't show you the bag of scraps I'm pulling from. And there's some lace in here too. I might put some of that between the tabs. Here's a piece that might work. This is some more fabric that I did jelly printing on. Okay. So anyway, do you guys think this looks okay on here, or should I have not done it? Just left the pages blank. Should I have done less grungy, more pristine, or more measured, more even? I guess as long as I let whoever sees, like it's in the flip through video, whoever buys it will know it's like this. So if they don't want it, then they won't buy it, I guess. So I just thought it'd be fun to do something a little different with these, because I've done them before and I didn't add any fabric. So anyway, okay, that's that one. And then this one, this is a placemat, so it's plastic, so I thought that'd be fun in a journal like this. So let's use this page and just pull some stuff out. Maybe this. And I'm not caring about length or anything, just putting it on. And I'm also doing it without my glasses, so if I put them on, I might get it on better. So did you guys have crazy holidays? Are you busy, busy, busy? Are you safe from all the natural things that are going on in the world? The floods and the hurricanes and I guess it's okay. I was thinking it was upside down, but I don't think it matters. The fires. I think we're supposed to get some sort of weather, maybe just cold weather, maybe flurries this weekend, so. Yep, gear up again. At least we won't be moving. This one's got strings. I've got strings attached to me too, but yeah, I think I might have said I was going to stitch this stuff on, so if you'll wait around to the last of the video, I'll just attach it to the end of this video. Okay. What do you guys do with scrap fabric? I know we can make clusters out of them. And I always want to make pockets, but then I never can get anything that looks decent. So I don't, and I know I've covered, you know, fabric flips, of course, and covered index cards with them. That's the best way I've found to make pockets, is to cover an index card. And then usually I'll stitch around it. Usually, I won't say always, but okay. All right, now I think I want to go back and put some lace. A little bit of lace. Let's see, this is the bottom signature. You really can't see the tabs sticking out too much. Okay, I just want to put a little bit of lace maybe between the tabs. And this is just all sorts of uneven. Ugh, that might not be too bad. Maybe just along one page edge somewhere. I'll put it in the back of this signature. This will still have some of the serging on it. So are you guys also readers? I've been doing a lot of reading during my downtime, which is called / recovery time from moving. Last year I set a goal of on Goodreads of, yeah, I think that'd be cute, 67 books. And this year I'm just going to kind of cut this to be jaggedy too, to kind of match that a little bit. This year I did up my game to 70, and I barely made 67 last year, so I only need I don't need 3 pieces of the lace to go between like I did 3 tabs. So I think I'll put this in the very far reaches of this second signature. I'll just start somewhere around in there. Okay. So I upped it by 5 books. Well, I've already read 5. And then my daughter sent me this photo. She'd gotten it. I don't know, you know how things get recommended to you, so I'm not sure how she found out about it. But it was this lady had made last year. She did a granny square Afghan, and each square was based on the cover of a book she'd read. She used the colors from the book to come up with, that sticks out too much. I don't like that. To come up with the colors in the cover of the book, to come up with the colors of the yarn she used. So I thought, oh, I'm going to do that, because she had sent it to me right at the first of the New Year's. I said, I can start on that for 2025. Well, I had been trying to use up all this yarn that's in my house. Well, now I have a whole new collection because, of course, I don't have half the colors I need. So anyway, it's going to be really pretty, I think. Unusual, and I'm documenting the book cover and the finished granny square in a picture. So anyway, okay, I think I'm going to go stitch these down, and then I will show you what they look like with the stitching on them, and I'll be right back. I finished sewing them, so I just did a quick little zigzag along the edges, and yep, that's what it looks like. So I really like the little lace thing sticking out. That's my favorite part. Okay, and this one, fabric at the front there, and some fabric there, and then a tab. So anyway, I don't know if I mentioned that I'm going to be sewing these in when I go to a retreat. I can't remember what all I said, what I didn't. So in the next couple of weeks, I go the 23rd, and I will be finishing these up, and they'll be in my Etsy shop. So anyway, I'll let you know because I will do a flip through. So anyway, thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys. Bye.